Don't you guys find it amazing how they can make water bottles that are 51 ounces? Do you guys know like how much water that is? I only have to fill this thing up like a couple times a day now because I stay hydrated. But still, man, 50 ounces of water in a water bottle, man. Wow, it's just so amazing. Anyways, guys, today we have a YouTube video. We're going to be discussing Rule Breakers 2 coming out tomorrow, and I want to give you guys a full-on account transparency today, things that we've done, moves that we made, reasoning, and moreover, just talk a little bit about tomorrow's promo, what I'm expecting, just a bunch of, like, you guys know how the uploads go these days, man. We're doing a million things in these uploads, and that's what it's just going to be. So it's going to be the normal. I know you guys really enjoy the night uploads. A lot of people have always get mad at me when I don't upload at night because they like to watch the videos. They think it's a good time to watch it. And today, this morning, we had a rewards video. If you guys want to go check that out, you guys can. Guys, I want to have a mistake, man. Something happened. I want to show you guys. Okay, so these cards go out of packs tomorrow. I'm going to be very transparent. Because you watched this YouTube video, I'm sure that this card will go up a K or two. What could I do? I can't win, right? I'm not telling you to buy this card. I'm actually going to flip this card, I think, within the next 24 hours. The reason I bought him was because Mendy and Hernandez went up 20 to 30K today, so he's now a third of the price. He's really the cheapest special French left back, so I was really interested in this guy. But guys, as much as it was cool that I won some today, I need you guys to see this, man. Oh my God, dude. Guys, I was on the web app, man, and some dude, I was typing in the bid of like 58K, and I don't know what happened, bro, but all I know is I just saw the screen. It was 139K, and I wanted to cry. Because I'm thinking, like, right, if this guy goes to 63K, and let's say hypothetically, and all these cards together, I make like 150K. Dude, this alone is already like an 80K loss. What a pain, man. What a pain. But anyways, guys, it's been a pretty good day of trading. We've been doing pretty good. We had one really crazy move that I did a lot of it on stream today was Joe Gomez. I bought a lot today this morning. He went down this morning, guys, to 410K. He went very, very low this morning, man. And the reason for that was that, you know, I don't know the exact reason, actually, but it happens a lot. These Team of the Week cards trend a lot. I saw he went from 480 to 520 yesterday. And then this is right here where I bought him. I got the undercuts at 415. I noticed his supply was drying up, and he went up all the way up. He went to 470. So I sold like 6 at 470. I sold the others at 450. So made some really good coins there. And then we had our investment flips today. I bought Koulibaly gold. I bought Griezmann gold. I bought some Aguero golds. I bought some Aubameyang golds. And the highest riser today was Marcus Rashford. I also bought something that did pretty well, but I can't remember. But none of my golds flew this week like last week. They did well, but they didn't absolutely fly. This Valverde that you guys just saw was bought at 275, 270 or something like that. Now, what I want to show you guys, two things that happened today before we talk about tomorrow's promo. Number one, guys, there is a very big opportunity for all of you guys every afternoon or anytime there's a pack supply with a rebound potential. Now, Thursdays are always a rebound potential because people are buying teams for weekend league. Lucas, guys, went up to 66 this morning, like 64-ish, I think. I think 64-ish. I think, right? Yeah, I think so. I mean, I don't even know what's going on here flipping, but yeah, he was 63. I don't know what's going on with flipping scraps there. And then during the marquee matchups, he went back down to 58. I bought some on bid at 57. So the tax here is 2.5K. It's like 5-6K a card. Very, very nice flip. The transfer list right now is really full of a lot of Paulinhos. Now, Paulinho was a huge move that I made this afternoon. The reason I bought Paulinho, guys, was a guy that he's extinct right now on both consoles. He is extinct on both consoles at the moment. Well, no, he's extinct on Xbox. He's not extinct on PlayStation. He's 145. Now, I think this is a very popular card, and what I had noticed was that right before marquee matchups, he was 149K. So what I did was I bought about 30 to 40 at 130. That's what I did. I thought it was way too low. I had noticed that he was like 135, and then he didn't have much supply left on the market, so I really liked it. So I bought a bunch, and now I'm listing them for 147 and 150. We'll see how we get on with sales. And then I got three icons here. Guys, I haven't been on icons in a while. Made a really bad purchase on a Vidic. I thought it was good in the inflation. Trying to break even right now at 630. Bought them at 600, so bad buy there. Sometimes you got to adjust to the icon market once you get back on it. Two good buys here, but that's really all that's happening on my account at the moment, guys. There's nothing like too crazy going on here. I just wanted to obviously show you guys kind of a little bit of what's going on. And yeah, so we have a concept team that I have made that I do want to show you guys. This is kind of a team of the week thing that I use this team to kind of check prices out of it. But I think this is the team. No, is this the team? No, it's not the team. This was like maybe the team. So I think Lewandowski could get a team of the week tomorrow, guys. That's the plan. Not too sure, but I'm hoping so. This is like the team that I think I'm going to use this weekend. If you guys don't already, we got Red Zaha. He's not an out-of-this-world player, but he's a good, fun player, and I think we're going to use him. I've got Paulinho and Talisca. So I really want to use those two. I think we're going to go with just, you know, again, like this fun teams, guys. Like just fun teams to use with, you know, if we don't get whatever, man, top 100 or whatever because of it, it's fine. I'm really having just more of a fun experience with Foot, trying this year and just trying different players and not sweating my balls off. And look, right, we already got a really good red this year, which is odd. Like, and that's this is my first week in getting elite, so I think for me it's definitely better for the general experience for me. And so I think this is what we're gonna go with. We're gonna figure out when we're gonna have to buy it, and we have to see how expensive Lewandowski is because Lewandowski could be really expensive. Harry Kane right now is like 1.4. Well, no, he's 1.1, but that's a lot, man. So we'll see. And I know that JJ rose a lot today, but we got a sexy little price here on Paulinho, man, 128. So I like that price a lot. We'll see how that holds. So tomorrow, guys, it's going to be potentially... before I go into something real quick, before I go into another tangent, I am going to be trying this weekend, guys. I don't know, is there a way to search for your consumables on your transfers? Like, is that doable? Double check, boys. All right, so let's check consumables here. So this weekend, what we're going to try, man, is when I'm in games, I bought 120-something hunters at 1.5K to 1.6K in the week. Now, what I had been noticing is that there's a point in the weekend league when they go to like 2.6 right now, 2.5. I'm going to see if this works this weekend. I'm not going to list them at 2.5. I'm going to list them at like 3K, and I want to see how many lazy sales I get. It's just a little bit of an experiment. That's about it. You guys know I never trade with chem styles, but it's a really nice return on the investment if it can go well. So we'll see. We're going to test it out this weekend. So tomorrow, guys, is going to be the Rule Breakers 2. And that is going to obviously be the title of the YouTube video tonight. We have two potential players that, you know, EA might be bringing out. We've got one that's a German cam with 80 passing and 80 physical, and a striker from Inter with 85 pace and 85 shooting. So not too sure who these are going to be yet. I mean, some speculation. People think it might be Draxler for the German one, and then for the Inter striker, I'm actually not too sure who that's going to be. That's an interesting one. I'm not too sure. They also, guys, today had the link your EA and Twitch account, watch at least 1 hour today, and receive a token, and then collect at least 2 tokens and redeem them for Foot rewards. So looks like EA is kind of really promoting this whole thing. You know, with this whole thing. What I'm gonna do is I've actually got a code coming to my phone right now, and I'm gonna plug that. Does it end? I didn't get my code, man. But yeah, I left up the EA stream today. Do I think the rewards are great? No, but like, if you leave up your stream, you know, you get a 100K pack. Oh man, I don't think I linked my account, so I don't even think it mattered today. Oh well, that's all me going for it. But yeah, so tomorrow's gonna be Rule Breakers 2, guys. Right now, I wanted to talk about this team in packs. This team in packs, it's just rare, man. I know a lot of these guys seem overpriced, but I could definitely see like Ocampos, Kamara, Andre. They're already up a bit, but they probably could go a little bit more. I think investors are buying them. So it's this kind of weird balance where does the demand beat the investors? It may. They're also very rare is something that I've noticed. Like, I've been opening packs this week. I've been seeing people open packs. They're a lot more rare than a lot of these other promo teams. So I think you guys could expect that these guys will probably see a significant rise out of packs because of that reason. But again, like, we'll see, right? Everything will be, time will tell. Time will tell with all that sort of stuff. And then I think we've got a scenario with this team of the week that I want to discuss real quick, which would be, I think, like Valverde, specifically Valverde, Paulinho, Joe Gomez. Like, these three guys are very weekend league players, in my opinion. So if there's any sort of crazy supply tomorrow or anything like that, I would actually be surprised if they didn't rise a lot at night. I think at nighttime there could be a really, really large rise potential on some of those guys tomorrow night. But we'll see, right? At the end of the day, we won't really know till it actually does happen. So I think tomorrow, guys, I don't really expect too much panic to happen. I'm not really sensing that. I don't think the market's going to be like a fire sale tomorrow. I'm just not really seeing that, guys. But I still think there's going to be a little bit of a sell-off. I think there's always sell-off before 1 p.m., just a little bit every day, regardless. And I think on the days where people know that there's more players potentially coming out, there's more sell-off, right? So I think there's going to be a little bit of sell-off tomorrow. I'm expecting that at least. Will it be anything insane? No, it's not going to be crazy. But, the foot community never surprises me, man. Sometimes we just get crazy crashes. I remember last Friday morning, there was a lot of sell-off. But I think what you guys could definitely expect is tonight we should see the icon market be really, really high. That's what I'm expecting at least. I think we're going to have very, very high prices for icons continuing to rise tonight. I think anything super meta, the rises tonight are going to be very, very significant. We just sold Desai 895. That's a prime example. This guy was 790 yesterday. And, today we're getting on the market and still at 895. It's very, very high. What's crazy is that real life performances, Rashford is very meta in FIFA, but he is he had a really good game yesterday, and it really correlated to him having a very significant rise today. Tomorrow is going to be the second part of this promo. I think it goes till next Wednesday or next Friday. I'm not too sure. And then what I think is interesting is when I was looking at the dates of a lot of stuff last year, EA, I think, did Road to the Final before Black Friday last year. So I don't know exactly when that is going to be, but I know that EA is going to probably try to get a lot of these live Champions League cards onto the market. So I think we could expect that to be maybe not tomorrow, but I think relatively soon. I think we should be seeing that probably in the week after, which is pretty cool because I'm super stoked for that. Road to the Final cards are really good to trade. They're really fun to use. They have a really, really cool significance on FIFA in my eyes. So I think that's really cool. I've also been getting some questions about flipping the new cards, and it hasn't really been working as much this year. In FIFA 20, a lot of the time the cards would get listed really cheap and rise. That has not really been happening this year. So just for the new promo cards, I do get questions like, do they, last year there was a trend, guys, where if you don't already, when EA dropped these new promos, a lot of times cards would be undervalued early on, and that they would end up just flying, man. They would skyrocket because whether investors or traders would inflate them, this was kind of a thing that happened, right? And it was pretty nuts, man, because some of these price rises were skyrocketing on the promo days. Guys, Nangolan rose a lot today. I only bought one, but he rose a lot. There's an Inter card available. I do think he's going to go 350 tomorrow night, but I'm going to try to take some cash there. And we're going to do the same thing here with Marcus Rashford. We're going to try to collect a nice little 8 or 9K on that. Doing the same thing with Scholes there. But I think in the grand scheme of things, there's probably going to be just more of a rise tonight. I don't see a way where the market's really going much lower. The buying power is still really there. Neymar is 114 today, man. It's very high. I think if any of you guys haven't bought a team, I'm in that similar situation. I have not bought a team, and I would like to play 10 games tomorrow. I'm going to wait and just see what's up, man. I think there's going to be, a rise tomorrow morning when people feel like they have to buy teams, but I still think there's going to be that window where we're going to be able to get in and buy some panic. I think it will be there. What I'm noticing today, and for any of you guys that are looking for future investment methods and things like this, right mids are so rare in FIFA, man. Garrincha is 164 today, man. And I used him last weekend and he's good, but to say that card is 164, I don't even know. Where's the 92 Garrincha? 92 Garrincha is literally 2.1 mil. Crazy. And where's George Best today, man? George Best is always a card that I like to monitor. Man, he's 132. I mean, that's crazy. He's 132, and his 90 is 1.5. Holy smokes, man. So, I'm looking at a card like JJ from my weekend league team. I mean, he's gone from 500 to 570. His 87 card, literally medium low. All right, guys, medium low. 73 finishing is 420K. That is a very, very large rise on that type of card. So it is very interesting to see that positional rarity is going to be a great way to invest this year, man. It really looks like positional rarity could be a really good way to go. That's why for me, I'm not going to sit here and tell you guys, Ocampos, right? This guy was 196, 97, and now he is 108. I'm not going to sit here and tell you guys to buy at 108, but would I be shocked if this guy went up? No, I wouldn't be shocked, man. Same thing goes with Lazari. I think all these right mids this year, it's just such a damn rarity on this game that I don't see a way where some of these right mids just don't continue to rise. I think it's going to keep happening. I really think it's a likely trend that we'll see. I will remind you guys, make sure you guys are listing cards up for lazy buyers. This is always the next 48 hours. this is the time where the lazy buyers are at their best, man. This is where you guys will potentially get your biggest sales. So just make sure you guys do it. Lazy buyers are amazing and they treat you nice. And if you don't know what that is, just list your cards overpriced. Don't list it ridiculously overpriced, but list your cards overpriced, guys. It really can surprise you how many people are out there that are lazy and will be willing to buy your card for a very overpriced price. Other than that, boys, I mean, I would love to keep talking tonight. Silver stars wise, we're gonna do this one this week for sure. He also, I talked about it yesterday, he had a brace in the game, and then we've just got foot champs, man. And I think we've really found like a good balance with foot champs this year, guys. Where I think I'm not really like dreading playing anymore. I think I'm really excited, man, just the way we're doing it, where we're trying out different players every weekend. We're really just trying to have fun with it, man, this year. And I think that's so important. And I think for you guys that are maybe getting bored and stuff, I don't know how you could be bored of this FIFA already, but if you are, I think this is like a super good way to do it, man. Trying out a new card or two. This is if you have the luxury to, but it's just so much of a better experience than using Neymar and Mbappe, same old players, man. And nothing amongst them. And I will be using Neymar a ton this year, but you know, it's more the same meta players that everybody's using. And yes, I have a couple meta players in this team that are, you know, maybe towards the top tier meta. But I think it's such a unique way to do things, man. And I'm really enjoying it. So I just want to share that with you guys, saying that my experience is really good with it. I've really enjoyed the approach that we're taking this year with these team builds, man, and trying out different stuff. I think it's super unique. Actually, we need to take a look at this. This is big, man, because Lam was 520 an hour ago. Wow, is this guy down that much today? This Zidane, by the way, man, I think is like ridiculous in this year's game. I've spoke about it before, but I think that Zidane is really, really top tier this year, man. I've played against him a couple times now, and I just think that he is that guy this year. Let's take a look at the bid. So 500, and that one's fresh, right? So how many overnights? We got 518 overnight, and we got 519 and 520. So from the looks of it, Lam's price probably is not going to go much higher than 520. Take a look at this. This will probably get bought though. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna panic on this. I think for that Lam, I would really love to get like 460, not 460, but probably 470 if I'm being realistic. This Lam though, however, man, 176, man. People are paying 1.7 for mid Lam, man. It's crazy. It's really expensive, but he does look really good. So I think the price is somewhat justified. Where's Mateus today, man? I've been trying to watch this card. Is he like 2.5? Oh my God, he's 2.3 now. This is probably going to sell. 2.26, man. It's so high. Man, it's really, really high. I mean, this is good to see, though. Like, a lot of the stuff that I've seen this week, and this is what I talk about, and a lot of you guys say, Nick, you just want... That's a great sale, by the way. You just want the market to rise. I think, for me, guys, like, when they do the untradeable packs with the daily challenges, it just really saves everybody. It saves you. If you bought your team at a price, it's going to keep growing. These untradeable packs have, like... literally helped the market so much this week, man. It's given it a chance to breathe. It's really given it a chance to rise. So I've been a really big fan of the way that this market has gone this week with the untradeable pack route. I think it's a really good look from EA. I really like it. So yeah, I've been a big fan of that. Guys, thank you guys for watching the videos, man. I appreciate you guys watching the video tonight. Hopefully you guys are doing well, and I'll see you guys in the video later. Peace out.